and welcome to this video. This is just going to be a quick video posted on my channel. I don't like making these types of videos, guys, but I need to talk about this. I've decided to quit Tumblr. Yeah. Even though I took time off social media for nearly a couple years and didn't return until early November last year, I've decided to quit for personal reasons because number one, I want to take care of my daughter, and number two, I'm going through a lot of personal stuff in real life. Now, I don't like making videos talking about these things, but the reason I quit Tumblr and I will not be coming back is because I've been targeted by a specific user in the fairy tale fandom. They have this blog called Fairies Guild. I will link their blog in the description below. Do not go and harass or witch hunt this person at all. I don't condone bullying or harassment whatsoever. Apparently, they have a different viewpoint on that. So they essentially made a post mentioning me. Now, I just want to give a heads up that I have never interacted with this person whatsoever prior to this. Actually, I messaged them, which I will link a screenshot below of our conversation, offering them to have a Discord call with me if they're willing. So, but yeah, I digress. I'm just going to go over a post that they made. They took a screenshot of a post that I made answering a question for another Tumblr user. I was actually informed by another Tumblr user of this user's history, which I did research and dig into afterwards. But anyway, I'm just going to break down this post that they made regarding me, basically just trashing me and just spreading misinformation about me as a character and as a person. Okay, since this appeared on my Tumblr because you used Groovia and Juvia in your tags at me, and you clearly intended for your post to be seen by Groovia fans and Juvia lovers, I have the right to respond. I'm going to post a screenshot of my initial post showing the tags. Now, I understand that Tumblr's tagging system can be faulty. I have not posted anything in the pro Groovia or Juvia tags for those in the fairy tale fandom. So, you always say that Groovia is problematic. I only mentioned that in this post. It may have been problematic at the start because of the characters' backstories, which made sense for the plot, but it's healthy now that both characters have had development. Okay, that's fine, you know, like when it comes to ships, I really don't care. People are free to like what they like. It's all about respecting other people's opinions at the end of the day, which this person clearly doesn't grasp. And this is coming from someone that used to be a fan of Juvia when I was younger, back when I was more active in the fairy tale fandom. Greylu has had its own problematic issues too. I don't know where this part came from. I did not mention anything about Greylu, which is the ship name for Grey and Lucy in this post. You express great concern about things being problematic, yet you consistently interact with and support someone who is well known as a problematic individual and a multi-fandom harasser. So this person I did not know anything about until another Tumblr user informed me about them. Unfortunately, this Tumblr user deleted their replies. So I did manage to get a partial screenshot from my Tumblr activity feed of the individual that brought to my attention about this person. Thank you, by the way. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known about them because I did like some of their posts and commented on them, but that's beside the point. You know that this person's account, you've been interacting with her for a long time now. These are the DMs I've had with this person from both of their accounts. Now, if you guys take a look, does that sound like a long time? Yeah, and I have not interacted with this person since the last messages they sent me. And I basically just told them on one of my accounts that I'm quitting Tumblr because they've been respectful to me. However, I understand that there are people that can be highly sensitive and highly triggered towards others for liking different things. But that doesn't make you any better than them for calling them out, because you seem to be doing the exact same thing. But anyway, I digress. Also, stop pretending to be a Juvia lover on X when 90% of your Juvia posts here use the anti-Juvia tag and you consistently interact with a hardcore Juvia hater. Your hatred and bitterness reeks. This is ironic coming from someone that got so triggered seeing a post of mine on their Tumblr feed, took a screenshot, posted it, and basically just choosing to spread false information about me. And also, I've never owned a Twitter or an X account, so I don't know where this point is coming from. Whenever I try to believe that Greyloos might not be bad or bitter, Greyloos like you make me hate your fandom. I'm a multi-shipper. If I see a post on Tumblr I like it. Like, I don't really get where this person was coming from. But anyway, so here is a screenshot of another post they reblogged from my Tumblr that I reblogged from this confessions right here. Now, as you can see here, in my reblog, I did not mention Juvia whatsoever. I was just talking about my perspective in general of my personal experiences, especially years ago, back when I was more active in pop culture fandoms like anime, for example, that there are fans that take it to the extreme and I guess you'd call it gatekeep to others, especially if another person has a different opinion on their favorite character. They completely miss the point and just basically, I guess when they saw Juvia in the picture, they basically just decided to write this, which I'm not going to go over because it's just going to be a waste of energy. And yeah, they basically just called me a loser. Okay, says the one that's active on social media 24/7, whereas unlike me, I know how to take breaks. But yeah, this is just a video just spreading awareness to others, like especially to those in the fairy tale fandom. Be careful around people like this. If they start giving you shit, block them, report them, especially if they're not willing to be civil and have discussions just to clear up any misunderstandings. I actually have reported this post to Tumblr, so hopefully it will be taken down because it's basically just harassment because this person is just spreading lies and misinformation about me. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. I quit Tumblr. I don't know if I'll be back or if I'll ever be back. I'm just tired of people like this, and it's people like this person. It's exactly the reason why I left the fairy tale fandom several years ago and took a break before recently coming back last year. People like this are just assholes at the end of the day looking for attention, and the best you can do is, if they don't want to be civil and discuss and clear things up, just don't give them any more attention. Ignore them, block them, and leave it at that. Go on about your day. If this person is happening to watch my video, I just want to let you know that I'm a single parent and I've been through a lot of tough shit in my life. So if you think that this post is going to make you think that you're better than everyone else, honestly, it's just going to make you look like the worst person. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I wish you all the best. If you don't want to have a discussion with me, that's perfectly fine. I made the attempt to reach out and be civil and respectful because as a person, I am an open-minded and respectful person. Agree to disagree at the end of the day. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.